Hi there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim with your reading. Hope you're doing good. See what we can get. Okay. For your reading today, asking your spirit guides, your angels to join us. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. It is a nice way to donate energy. Now this is what I have. The rune says basic needs, necessity, foundation. Magical working, listen to this, provided for basic needs, or providing for basic needs, develop spiritual practice, obtaining a mate, odd, protection. A good foundation is required. It says a good foundation is required. Alright, Kim Cran's Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. Capricorn. Getting closer to Capricorn season. Okay, I used this deck just a minute ago when I did the collective. Vinegar. Oh, that's interesting, because I learned how that was made yesterday. They have a thing called a mother. They call it the mother that vinegar can be made from. Ultimately, it's made from alcohol, and it's when it ferments, and this little layer of stuff, jelly-like stuff, forms, and it's actually means like soured wine, but because it's no longer like, you know, alcoholic, like that type of, it's no longer gonna taste good and get you a buzz or nothing. It's gonna be like, whoa. And so vinegar has that mother thing where they can take that thing and then they can place it in a solution and make vinegar from it. It just keeps on reproducing as long as there's like water. So the only way, literally, that you would have to get rid of it's about processing the vinegar energy, and that could be bad memories, sour memories, things that went bad. That's what it can represent. And then we have mortification, which is the dying process, but it's the process. It's death, and it's death. It leads to rebirth, and this right here is the fertile ground, because it's talking about the steps, and this is the step where it's like something has closed, ended, died off in our lives. It could still leave a taste of vinegar in our mouths. Oh, but you're attracting something. Copper. A transition metal. Copper. I think it's number 26. No. Or is it 28? No, it's 26, I think. You can correct me if I'm wrong. Aphrodite, Venus, pleasure, but transmitting, transition from this. And then here's what is interesting. You get, something gets attracted to you because of this process that you have gone through, because it's something they can relate to. It could be that this is caused quite a spiritual struggle in our lives, where we're grasping to find meaning of things when we're going through something really hard. And then here comes in love, pleasure, and a transition, because this is like somebody being attracted to you, like moth to a flame. And the moth is significant too because of it, and it's nocturnal. So I see it being a tie or an attraction of two elements of gold, two very high, noble people. And being pulled together because of this experience here in the darkness. All right. And then, like I say, the classification of the metal is transition. Oh, and lead, I think, is 28. It's number 20. No, it's 82. I had it backwards. It's 82. So this is in transition too. This card in the guidebook won't tell you transition. The reason I'm saying transition is because when I looked copper up and its properties, I found out it was considered a classification of a transition metal. It conducts very well. It also blends with other metals to become stronger. So like bronze, for example. You know what this song's bringing? The song that's coming to my head with this mystical sister. It's Lana Del Rey. She's like, I've got a burning desire for your baby. I can't even sing it that deep. I got a burning desire. I don't know, but it's something like that. It's that's what I'm picking up on, is a burning desire, and a desire maybe to communicate with you, to travel. This is energy. It's energy. It's strong energy, and it's coming from the divine feminine seat, or the feminine seat, and it rises up. But it is the energy. It shouldn't really even get hung on genders, not gender, but you know what I mean, energies, masculine, feminine, because every sign is associated with an organ, you know, and every sign is associated with one polarity of either a masculine sign predominantly or feminine. And so just this energy is always intermingling anyways. It's just a completion of it. It's a completion of the circuit is what I could say. I don't know. It's just how I perceive it. But anyway, this is a heavy decision with this lead card. It's a heavy decision because you're in transition. The red and white rose. It's new. Oh, it's going to be good, isn't it? It's going to be good. I have the Emperor and the 10 of coins. Oh, wow. She's clearly having a baby on this card. Hang on. You two. I don't even know how to do that. Let's just do it like that. And we'll just outline her little leg there. There we go. Sorry, I didn't see that before. She's clearly having a baby. 10 of Pentacle. Okay, so 10 of Pentacle, Emperor, High Priestess. That's interesting. Sorry, just got this deck. So, the High Priestess and the Emperor, huh? Whoa. And you have the Moon card. And you have the Hierophant. Holy crap. Look at all this. All right. 6 of Swords on the bottom. You're moving away from something. Clearly moving away from something. And you know what strategy you want to have. You know what strategy, not just because of the High Priestess, but mainly because of this Emperor. The Emperor knows when to do things, like when to step in with something, when not to, when it's a battle, when it's not, when it's worth it, when it's not. And they're definitely established and have wealth. That's not a problem. Wealth is not a problem for the Emperor, okay? Not at all. Even has somebody serving him. Okay, and then I have the, this is crazy, the Moon and the High Priestess. Those energies together, and I have the Hierophant, the High Priest, and the High Priestess are here. That's big. That's big. That's major. If you were looking at divine masculine, divine feminine counterparts, this would be the ultimate spiritual baddies. Wow. Yeah, super connected. Full of mystery, but also full of tradition too, in some sense. In whatever sense. Even if that's what you're connecting, how you're connecting. Here in the physical is what I'm getting. An outward exterior view of your spiritual practice, no matter what that looks like to you. And then the high priestess are the things you keep to yourself and you're mysterious about. And then the moon card, how beautiful. That's a lot of power. It looks like in his hands is either the Torah. I don't know, can you see that? Here, maybe I'll just move it down. Looks like there's, I don't know, it doesn't say Torah, but so it could be any Dead Sea Scrolls for all I know. It could be something like that. And then the High Priestess. The moon here changes to come. Cycles. Completion. This person looks like they're really enjoying the moonlight. There's a sense of being able to really enjoy some type of sweet mystery, especially after this stuff, right? The Ten of Pentacles means you're going towards a completion. I mean, these are just so... They're 4 major arcanas. And then, oh yeah, you want a minor card? Well, we'll give you the best of all of the material realm here. 10, the completion. Wow. I wonder. I'm going to use the Kipper Deck just because I wonder what else will come out. These are big energies. Mercury, inspiring, inspiration. The transition has to do with the connection, the heart space, the connection, and the communication. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. This person's cup is being filled with essence of substance from the heavens. It's probably the manna. This person just gets it filled by putting their cup in the air because they're that freaking connected. And then there's like the Hierophant energy again. And then courtship on the cut. Wow. See, somebody wants to get to know you. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. I love the look on this person's face. I love the look on the face. Like, bothered? Who, me? I'm not bothered. This might be a heavy decision, but I'm unbothered. And I'm eating well. That's what that said. I hope everybody's eating well. But I just see that as being like, this is the wealth. It's the wealth. Family. The everything. Having it all. This is your pathway. Metamorphosis, change, the butterfly, and that light. That golden light is guiding. If you are the butterfly, you and along with some other... Look how they match, guys. 2 different decks. Definitely not connected. But artistically, they were connected, right? Do you see that? So these butterflies are exactly the same, even though one is a moth, representing where you've been in this darker period. And it's almost like then it turns into a butterfly. Wow. I love stuff like that. Wow. Now you become the butterfly. Whereas you grew beautifully in the dark space. Now it's time to fly. where the light's guiding you. Wealthy man in reverse. Why in reverse? It might not be. It might not be in reverse. Because I don't think it means anything. This reading is too good. Yeah, with great fortune too. This reading's too good for me to be like, oh, well, that's because it's not wealthy. No, I don't think that's it. I think it's because we have not met this person or that there is a big decision being made by a very influential person, a person that holds a lot of power, great fortune possibly. And their action, to me, it's like that. Whatever their action is, it strikes a trigger in this lunar cycle here. And so, though something might look like it's taking time, something's going to get triggered by a decision or something like that. Of course, this can be about the actions to take also that lead to great fortune. Great fortune and the Ten of Pentacles, I mean. I knew it would be good stuff when I broke into this one for you. Because look at all these cards. This is like amazing. Bad health, unhealthy situation. Okay, so this is what we're changing. We're changing an unhealthy situation where we're going to start asserting ourselves with the right strategy, whether the unhealthy situation is financially unhealthy for us or like that could do better, finances, health could get better, or if it's talking about our basic needs or how hard we're working. There's change. But when I see the toil and labor, I think it is associated with the change of how whatever you've been doing as work, but it also could be about your life's work. Okay, also some of you might really be resonating with having a father figure who's having some health issues at this time. The Emperor could be a father figure or patriarch. But that's not going to be everybody because it's a little specific. I don't think it would be everybody. Okay, so changes are coming. Change is coming. Distant horizons, you'll pull out of despair and worry. Good. Good. So the distant horizons means that you can actually see this ship, though. You can actually see it. It is something real and it looks fantastical. It's a ship in the air. These are the anchor. Don't forget to ground yourself in your spirituality. And then when you need your cup full, you just lift it up to the air like this person. And ask Spirit to fill it. I have family. Wherever you go, whatever you do, your family is here for you. It's also talking about your soul family. For sure, soul family. It's the big soul group. Arrows, your direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. Commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business, and it says it will make you feel better. Major life change. Time is right for a major life change, such as a new lifestyle or location, will bring great joy and a trouble-free existence. That's the pathway. Surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise. An invitation could bring luck to those searching. Portals. What's the 1111 portal about? Where do we play in nature? That's where the garden gate will take you there. I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I haven't done a reading on it yet. I think it's going to be very individual. And homecoming, people coming together, soul group, soul tribe, divine masculines, meeting up with counterparts. Soulmates, and I do think that there's probably more than one out there for everyone. In regards to soulmate and things like that. So something is coming together really great. Whether this, I don't know, you're going to be intuitively guided about what type of commitment this is. If it's something you want, it can be a new contract coming in. It can be about business too. So I have Pearl. I have opening up, emotional force, experiential wisdom, honesty, intuition, perception, loyalty, the moon. The moon. I just noticed it was right underneath. Diving deep, developing character, beautiful, the surprise, and then it says the answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. Something just gets better with time. I have the still, refinement, taste, culture, style, fine-tune, concentrate, develops over time, purify, filter, draws out, spirits, alcohol, perfume, reduction, cultivation. The well, 2 Cancer, 1 Taurus, 1 Libra, and 1 Scorpio. Well says deeper meaning, community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support, saving, sustenance, looking deeper. Sword and scales, we got 111. Truth, justice, due process, by the book, appeal, balance, make amends, law, integrity, cut to the chase, fair and square, fair play, equity, even kill, legal matters, and hear me out. And then emptiness, there's another 8. You have 111, 889. Emptiness, moving on, no one home, cycle completion, emptiness, final, endings and beginnings, the void, vacant, separation, making adjustments, lonely, the new life, and graduating. Okay, I'm going to close it out with an angel number message too for you all. So it's as independent as you are, that focus on your independent self-reliance and finding what you need spiritually, materially in yourself first has opened you up to the scales now. 222, pulling in choices and decisions about new partnerships and contracts and things like that. So it says 17, I am independent. And 222, trust the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you're nourishing them with words, feelings, and action. And diligence, discipline, devotion to getting it done. 31. All right, that's what I've got for you. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.